Imagine a dating app asks what matters most: looks, ambition, warmth, reliability, or something else. How confident are you that your ranking predicts whom you will actually want?
Very confident. One person might surprise me, but my priorities should still guide me.
This study puts that confidence under pressure. People can give clear, stable answers about an ideal partner, yet those answers may fail to predict the spark they feel after meeting someone.
So the question is not whether people have preferences, but whether reported preferences forecast real attraction.
Exactly. A famous pattern shaped the question. Men often said physical attractiveness mattered more, while women often said earning prospects mattered more.
Then attractive women should especially interest men, and ambitious, successful men should especially interest women.
That sounds logical. But a questionnaire asks you to reason in the abstract. A live encounter adds voice, humor, timing, chemistry, and the feeling of being noticed.
So a neat checklist may be a theory about attraction rather than a measurement of attraction.
The paper is titled Sex Differences in Mate Preferences Revisited. Do people know what they initially desire in a romantic partner?
That makes the personal stake uncomfortable. We may confidently explain choices we have not yet made.
The researchers separated 3 questions. First, do men and women report different ideal preferences? Second, do those differences appear when they respond to real potential partners? Third, does a person who claims to value a trait strongly react more strongly to dates who possess it?
The first is about what groups say. The second is about what groups do. The third asks whether my answer predicts my behavior.
The study focused on physical attractiveness, earning prospects, and personable qualities such as being fun, responsive, dependable, trustworthy, friendly, and nice.
Why include personable qualities?
They offered a comparison because both men and women generally valued them. The central test concerned physical attractiveness and earning prospects, the 2 traits that had produced traditional sex differences in stated preference research.
The researchers were not asking whether attractiveness or ambition mattered at all.
Correct. They asked whether those traits mattered differently for men and women in live attraction, and whether each person's stated weighting matched the weighting revealed by that person's choices.
Attractiveness predicts interest is not the same as attractiveness predicts men's interest more strongly than women's.
And knowing that you like a quality is not the same as knowing how much it will influence you relative to other qualities.
So the study challenges the precision of self-knowledge, not necessarily its general direction.
The researchers recruited 163 undergraduates, 81 women and 82 men, with an average age of 19.6 years. The design combined speed dating with a 1-month follow-up.
What happened before anyone met?
Between 6 and 13 days before the event, participants used 1 to 9 scales to rate how important physical attractiveness, earning prospects, and personable qualities were in an ideal partner. They also predicted how much each trait would matter when deciding yes or no after a 4-minute speed date.
That second question directly matches the decision they were about to make.
Then came 7 speed dating events. Each participant met every opposite-sex person present, producing between 9 and 13 4-minute conversations. After each date, participants rated the partner's traits, romantic desire, and chemistry.
And they made a real choice afterward?
Yes, they marked whether they wanted to meet each person again, producing 206 mutual matches.
A single yes could still be a narrow measure.
So the researchers used 17 relationship initiation measures, including liking, chemistry, contact, passion, and commitment-related interest. Participants completed up to 10 questionnaires across 1 month.
Did the follow-up only cover speed dating matches?
No. Participants could report other romantic interests outside the event, producing 143 write-in targets. This tested whether the findings were peculiar to speed dating.
Repeated observations from the same people required a different analysis.
Right. The researchers used multi-level models and combined patterns across the outcome measures. The first result matched tradition. Men rated physical attractiveness as more important than women did, while women rated earning prospects as more important than men did.
So the classic pattern appeared in what people said.
Yes, but live attraction did not show the predicted sex split. Physical attractiveness predicted relationship initiation for both sexes. Across speed dates and matches, the overall correlations were 0.43 for men and 0.46 for women. For outside romantic interests, they were 0.26 for men and 0.31 for women.
Those are close, and the women's correlations are not smaller.
The sex differences were not statistically significant. Earning prospects also positively predicted interest, but the researchers found no evidence that it mattered more for women than for men. Personable qualities predicted interest for both sexes, too.
Could men and women simply have judged the traits differently?
The researchers checked consensus ratings, independent ratings of participants' photographs, and a hometown income measure. These analyses still did not reveal the predicted sex differences.
What about someone who said, "Looks matter enormously to me"? Did that person react especially strongly to attractive dates?
Usually not. For each participant, the researchers estimated how strongly a partner's traits predicted romantic desire, chemistry, and saying yes across 9 to 13 dates. Stated preferences were consistent with one another, and live measures were consistent with one another. But the link between those two sets was weak.
How weak?
Across 72 key correlations between stated and live preferences, only 2 were significant and positive, while 1 was significant and negative. The expected pattern was largely absent. The lesson is not that preferences are fake or that looks and prospects do not matter. Physical attractiveness, earning prospects, and personable qualities all related positively to romantic interest.
The surprise is that people seemed poor at estimating the relative weight those qualities would carry in a live encounter.
The authors suggested that stated preferences may partly reflect plausible theories about attraction. When asked calmly, people construct a reasonable explanation. I am the kind of person who prioritizes this. Real attraction unfolds in a more emotional, information-rich state.
So I might correctly predict that I prefer warmth to coldness, yet misjudge how much warmth will matter compared with appearance, ambition, or chemistry.
That is a careful interpretation. The study does not prove that nobody knows what they want. It examined mostly young undergraduates, opposite-sex speed dating, and early relationship initiation, so it cannot settle every relationship or long-term decision.
Still, it changes how a checklist should be used.
Treat it as a hypothesis, not a verdict. A list can clarify values and boundaries, but it may not accurately rank the forces creating initial attraction. Real interaction supplies evidence imagination cannot.
Rejecting someone only because they fail a predicted preference could mean trusting a theory about yourself more than your actual response.
Idealizing someone because they match the list can create the opposite error. Ask not only, does this person fit my stated type, but also, what happens to my attention, comfort, curiosity, and desire when we interact?
The unsettling answer is that romantic self-knowledge may begin after the encounter, not before it.